is all mine. This is Lauren's, and all this is for a photo because
it's super cool because Lauren was asked by I Dream of Waffle to come here and take a bunch of photos of all their food for Instagram because if you guys don't already follow her, here's her Instagram below. I'm trying to get her to change it because it needs to be more of like a foodie name. So if you guys have any recommendations as to what she should change her Instagram name to after you check it out, then let me know what you guys think she should make her foodie Instagram's name change into. We need some good ideas. We are doing a full day of eating today. I want you guys to understand that I follow intuitive eating. I'm not saying it's the best way, it's the only way, but for me, as someone who has struggled with their relationship with food, I've had anorexia, I've struggled with binging and restricting. Binge eating had controlled my life and still is a huge process for me to kind of overcome and deal with. So I am out to eat. First meal of the day is this huge meal with my sister, and I just never want you guys to worry about what you're eating and don't restrict. When you wake up, I want you to allow yourself to eat throughout the day. Now, if you've had a binge the night before, do not restrict. Don't tell yourself that you don't deserve to eat in the morning, the next day, for the next few meals. Make sure that you understand that the way to stop binge eating is to stop restricting and stop repeating the same old patterns that cause you to binge. So enjoy your food, eat what you want, eat what you crave. When you're at this restaurant, choose what you want to eat. Don't try to go for the lower calorie option, the one with less macros. I have nothing wrong with, trying to eat more healthily or have lower calorie meals, but it's so much deeper than that. And for someone in recovery, someone who needs to stop having the old mindsets of not having a healthy relationship with food, you really gotta push past all those barriers of nervousness, anxiety, and fear about foods and let yourself eat normally, okay? So I'm gonna eat and enjoy, and I hope you do too, depending on when you're watching this. I just meant that in life. Forgot to explain what I got. So this is saffron rice, baba ganoush, which is eggplant, tahini sauce, and parsley. I think that might be wrong for the spice. Fried falafel. Don't ever be afraid of fried food. It's freaking delicious, and I crave it, so I want it. And then some healthy stuff, I guess. And then pita. We have desserts. And there's Lauren. Sorry, I'm getting in her way. She's gonna keep photographing, and then we're gonna eat. Okay, bye. Hello again, my favorite people. So it is a few hours later. I went to go eat with my sister. You guys saw that, and I had a Quest cereal protein bar, and now I'm making a little something to eat. I've been hanging out at my sister's apartment for a while. This is Alex. That's Lauren. You already saw her. I've been sitting and editing, and I had to make do with some food that she had. So her roommate Magna was so sweet and let me use some oatmeal, so I'm making that with some protein powder that I actually had in my bag, which is awesome. Cinnamon and scrambled egg whites. Gotta put some salt and pepper on that. Just kidding, I put oregano on it because I couldn't find the pepper. I am ashamed. I didn't forget, but here finally is the peanut butter, and I needed more cinnamon.
That's my approach with clothes.
Hello. It is Sunday and I'm editing this video right now, my full day of eating from yesterday. I'm really sorry that the talking footage at the beginning of the video when I was at the restaurant, it was really difficult to hear me talking, and I tried to fix it as best as possible. I didn't realize that this camera would pick up so much of the background noise. I'll just be more mindful of that and not do talking portions of my videos when talking about the struggles with food and your body. I won't do it in a place where there's a lot of other noise. I'll just do the talking portions in this I'm literally just sitting in my bed editing this video right now. Doing full days of eating are not my favorite because I never want people to repeat and copy how I'm eating or think that that's how they should be eating or shouldn't be eating. I don't want my full days of eating to be a template for anyone, and I know I run the risk of doing that by putting them up, but I want to put them up because you guys ask for it. But when I do it, I make sure to always tell you, please don't follow how I eat. It's just me showing you what I do. And it's not so much, okay, I just want to show you every everything I eat. I show you and use these full days of eating as ways to talk about eating and how to develop a better relationship with food and your body. So in this video, you guys saw that I went out and ate, and that's usually a very scary thing for me to do. Eating out, going out to eat, not knowing exactly what they're putting in the food. Those are things that I really freaked out about, especially when I was tracking macros. And even though I do eat intuitively, I do not track anything, I do not live a life dictated by numbers, it still brings that same anxiety and fear every single time that I go out to eat somewhere. And I want you to know that you're not alone in feeling that way, and there's no shame, and it doesn't mean you're messed up. It just makes sense that we still have these fears and anxieties when we go out to eat because we used to struggle so much more with it before. So think about it. You used to not let yourself go out to eat probably, right? I know I was so against ever going out to eat. I just wanted to be at home, measure everything to the gram, cook everything myself because I knew exactly how many calories and proteins and grams of fat and carbs that I was having. Now, I don't let those fears stop me from going. That's the key. I acknowledge that I have the fears and I say it's okay that you have the fears, and it doesn't mean that you have to act on it. So if I were to act on these fears, I would think, okay, then I'm just not gonna go. But then I end up running the risk of not living my life and not being able to share meals with people, and I wouldn't have gone and spent time with my sister or her sister and her friend. It's important to learn how to be flexible. I was hungry, so at my sister's apartment, I made do with what was around. Before, I used to pack so many different snacks and meals just in case it would be my food, in case I was gonna go somewhere else and I didn't know what was going to happen. That is a huge win for me, being flexible. And I know these things may seem very small to people, but I know that for myself and other people in the fitness community, body positive, eating disorder awareness communities, we all get it. It's these little things that really make us feel so jolted and insecure when it comes to food in our bodies. And every time that we change the behavior or become more flexible or brave and try something new and get outside of our comfort zone, that is a huge win. It's not about removing all the worry and concern about everything when it comes to food in your body. It's about letting yourself have those feelings, having compassion for the fact that you have these feelings, and still moving forward and trying different things and showing yourself that you genuinely have the courage and the strength to change, to be flexible, to eat intuitively, to go out to eat and do whatever the hell you want with your life, because you will not be a victim to your struggles anymore. They still affect you, they still affect me, but they will not inhibit me for the rest of my life like I thought it would. I thought I would just die always struggling with food in my body and I would never get better. Yes, I still have those days a lot. I really do. And sometimes I'm afraid that I'm always gonna struggle, but I can't live in fear. And hey, you know what? I might always have these feelings, but I don't think that I'm always gonna struggle with them. I don't think that I'm always gonna be so inhibited. And it's true, because if I compare myself to a year ago, night and day. Doesn't mean I'm cured, doesn't mean I'm completely recovered in any single way. I'm just better because you are trying, I am trying, and we are succeeding. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of us. I really hope you guys liked this full day of eating. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it at all. Drop a comment below if you have anything to say. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.